Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm happy to welcome you to Let's Play Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Oh yes. As experienced through the medium of the oh-so-creatively named Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1+2 Remastered. This game originally came out in 1999, making it one of the oldest games I'll have played. Though, of course, we're going to be looking at the remaster from just last year, 2024, to people watching in the future. It's a third-person action-adventure set in a dark and gothic world of vampires and demons and such. And, well, it's a game I've wanted to play for a very long time. But, I'm embarrassed to admit this. I was gifted the original on Steam years ago, and sort of never really played or Let's Played it. My bad. I'm hoping to remedy that with this version, which I'm hoping will control a lot easier. One of the things that kept me away from the first version was the keyboard and mouse controls not being ideal for playing games from the PS1 era. Boy, this is quiet. This is just strange, isn't it? I bet it was like this back in the day. It's the only thing I can think of. Before we jump into this dark tale, however, there are a few things I should mention. Like the fact that I'm going to be doing this long play style, which is to say that rather than bringing you just a highly edited montage of the cool and exciting bits, I'm going to be bringing you more or less my entire experience with this game using minimal editing. So, look forward to things like getting lost, loading screens, and, of course, menus. I'd also like to mention that this is going to be a blind LP. When I did dip my toe into the original, I barely got an hour into it, so almost everything we're going to see is going to be brand new to me. So, I'm going to go through the game for the first time ever, and you guys get to come along for the ride. Here's hoping we all enjoy ourselves. And, well, last but most importantly, frankly, I would like to give a very rare double shout-out. Because years and years and years ago, my old friend Finley gifted me the original version of Soul Reaver. And just this year, I believe for my birthday, in fact, my friend SpartanDemon gifted me the remaster. And I don't know if either or both of you are watching this, but I'm glad I get the chance to make up for my earlier mistake. Because I was always curious about this one back in the day. Edgy was unironically cool at the time, remember? So, this is just the epitome of what I was looking for. Really, though, this means a lot to me. So I hope you two enjoy this series, because it's dedicated to you. Been a while since I did an intro. I don't think I've forgotten anything. And the silence is starting to get to me, so without further ado, let's play Soul Reaver.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy.
Oh, man.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Okay, that was a lot. I kind of feel like to really understand how weird this game is, you need a bit of context. Because, oh, that got quiet. Okay, the first game in this franchise was Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. The very first game had a subtitle because I guess they knew they wanted to split the narrative. And that was a top-down Diablo-style RPG about a nobleman named Kain who gets murdered and who gets betrayed and murdered, and then gets resurrected after death as a vampire. And the game is about him using his newfound powers to track down and destroy everyone who is responsible for betraying him. Just avenging your own death, which sounds familiar. Game ends with Kain sort of realizing, you know, with my vengeance done, I can kind of do whatever the fuck I want. And they sort of leave it wide open like that. So naturally, the second game in the series is this. Let's skip ahead 1,500 years to when Kain has become the God King of the vampires. And we're playing as some other guy. Oh, man. Not to mention the fact that the genre is totally different. Save game, sure. Oh, wow, I'm going to save whenever I want. I very much doubt it will load me right in this position, but... So for the sake of, any visually impaired viewers, and I do have a feeling Justin Jones is around, shout out. Yeah, he's a friend. He, used to be a gamer before he lost his vision, and now likes to live vicariously through Let's Players. You know, listening to our videos. So, throw you a bone there. Raziel was a vampire, one of the lieutenants, and he pissed off Kain by doing something Kain himself had never done, mutating wings. Since Kain can't fly, that was seen as unforgivable, and he ripped the bones out of his wings and threw him into a lake of acid for an undefined eternity. So now I look very much like I've been soaking in acid for a while. All my skin is gone, but the muscles underneath have turned bright blue, or dark blue even. I thought my hands were fucked up because of the acid, but no, Raziel had 3 digits on each hand too. He had 2 fat fingers and a fat thumb, and 2 big toes on each foot. He keeps scratching the ground when I don't move as an idle animation. His wings are still there, but without any bones in them. They sort of just drape behind him like 2 raggy half capes. He also doesn't have a lower jaw, or from the looks of it, any organs at all. Like, I can see his skin is really, really tight, or his flesh is really, really tight against his ribcage, and then there's just a really narrow column around his spine down to his pelvis. So they kind of took everything from you, huh? Except for your emo haircut, which is immaculately preserved for some insane reason. Wait, do I have to stand up that thing? Big logo on it. Nope! I can jump, I can punch, or I guess claw. Oh! Holding down left trigger makes you do this. This is a stranger kind of crouch walking. Kind of patting the ground as he goes for some insane reason. Ooh. Oh, that, yeah. I bet I know what that is. I'll just hold on to that for a while.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Portal, got it. Yeah, I should also mention for Justin's sake that the person talking to Raziel in that cutscene was a giant mass of tentacles covered in eyeballs. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of eldritch being. Incredible bonus points for being voiced by veteran actor Tony J. The guy was a fucking legend when I was a kid. I'll always think of him as playing the virus Megabyte from the animated series Reboot, which took place inside a computer. Unfortunately, he died in 2005, so I guess we know that they're using the original audio. Well, I imagine it sounded a lot less clean on the N64. Ah, I was right to keep looking down the hallway.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
You know, for years and years and years, I thought that Raziel straight up ate souls. Like he was now some kind of double undead vampire. But, as I was thinking about the guy's speech earlier, whoever the fuck this is talking to me, Mr. J, that's J-A-Y for the record. He wasn't being, like, you know, hip or with it or anything. I should mention, suddenly occurred to me, reave their souls and we can spin them back into the wheel. I think it's the official story about Vulgrim from Darksiders again. He's not actually consuming the souls, he's absorbing energy from them and sending them on their way. Alright, hold B to feed. Oh yeah, it pulls the scarf down from where his jaw should be. Oh, shit, my health bar is actually almost empty. I guess the bar itself is also green. Wait, there's a whole thing over here. Is that portal not going anywhere? Oh, is that how I get back here? Oh, hey. I guess there's a stealth mode and a map. Nosgoth. I believe they put out a game set in this universe, but with nothing to do with this franchise a few years ago. Like a multiplayer shooter thing. I say shooter, it was like swords and crossbows and shit. X to engage. Oh dear. So it's showing me identical rooms that have different symbols on them. Oh my god, I don't know which one is... I still haven't seen any repeats. This game is going to be big. Oh fuck, we'll just pick one, man. Oh, it's part of the HUD. Why does that appear? Sure.
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Well, called it. Onwards, Raziel. I am not operating under any illusions that you were a good person before this, being, you know, vampire lieutenant for 1,000 fucking years. I guess the fingers, the toes, and the skin pallor were, well, because, the guy's a vampire. You just saw Kain. He did not look like that in the first game. He just looked like a person with pale skin. But now he's got not just pointed ears, but Kain looks like a fucking mutant, man. That's a good jump. Hold left trigger and A to high jump. Oh, I see. Squat and then jump. That was very popular in that era. I know that symbol. But I'm not sure it's what I'm thinking of, or if it's just multiple symbols overlapping.
Wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Nice. Yeah, part of my clothing survived, like this weird, it was an actual half cape, the kind that drapes over your arm to be all fancy, even though his chest was bare. And that kind of survived, so he's turned that into a scarf, wrapped it around his shoulders and face to sort of hide the fact that he no longer has a jaw, lower jaw anyway. I didn't notice whether... Oh wait, I can check. Oh, he's still got a nose! Great! Awesome! I don't know if vampires can even smell things, much less whatever the fuck this is. A soul reaver, some kind of revenant. Hold A to glide. I needed to press it again in the air. Shut up. Ah, yes, yes. That's doing the Batman thing, except they're literally wings attached to your back.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Ugh. Oop, itch.
Slua, the scavengers of the underworld.
Slua?
Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Slua? I would have assumed that was pronounced slog. Hello. Oh, okay. Hold right bumper to auto face. Right bumper, up, down, left, right, then A to dodge. Oh no, that's just another means of movement. Okay. Fuck you, buddy. Ooh, ate that guy. Oh, delicious. Hey, hey! Did I kill you already? Oh god, I'm like a living ghost trap now from Ghostbusters. Just sucks him in to the void under his mouth. Let's go that way. I like that I can tell it's a remaster, not a remake. Like, even that cutscene at the beginning, it felt like a late 90s cutscene. Like, nothing there felt effortless. I'm not doing that. It just does that if you leave the thing alone for a while. Like, every single movement felt like hand-tweened, or whatever the phrase is. Like, it didn't feel like, oh, we've got like an automatic algorithm to have the characters walk. You know, it felt like someone dragged each foot forward and moved each arm back, because nothing felt effortless. It's like all the characters were tensed up all the time. And I love it! It's very nostalgic for me. Okay, that's weird. There's an invisible floor where I came out. Come to Papa. Didn't need that, but they seem to just keep coming, so...
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms.
Oh, rad!
With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane.
I guess I'm ethereal now.
You may abandon your physical body at any time.
So I'm like Swamp Thing, but for undeath? Jesus. Can I go through that?
You have much to learn, Raziel. When you are ready, this barrier will be
Oh, you
dissolved.
put that there. Incidentally, he's not here. I should say that for Justin's sake, because, he's just watching me despite the fact he's not actually here. So yeah, Eldritch. What? Okay, press back. Okay, X to cast eyeball in an S. She even unlocked Elder God's agent. Can we
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds,
Oh,
this
I see.
fragile matter will dissolve.
Just watching my health bar at the moment. Because there's one element of Blood Omen I really didn't like. You can get it on GOG, not a sponsored message, but I kind of intentionally skipped that one. Not just because it hasn't been remastered, but because there's a mechanic in the game I read about, and I was like, oh no, fuck that. Blood Omen simulates Kain's thirst for blood by making your health drain all the time. Health degeneration, man. Oh, I don't love that. How many save slots are there? 32. Fuck, I didn't think that would actually work. I just thought it would keep creating more. So I guess I'm... Jeez, I really am like a double undead, aren't I? Okay, died, came back to life as a vampire. Died, came back to life as a wraith, or revenant, or... Soul Reaver just sounded like a title, not like what I am. Whatever. I'm a monster. This weird ghost thing that eats souls. And I'm not even physical most of the time? I have to fake it? Oh, my health bar did move down a tick there. Alright, gotta keep moving. Okay, didn't know that was in this, but apparently not all the time, so... Oh. Just random screams in the distance. It seems like that kind of world, yeah. Oh, hey. Didn't think so. Oh, shit! Oh, man! I can do the Master Chief Collection thing and toggle over to the old graphics. I didn't even know that. I was just testing the buttons. Oh, wow. Look how pointy I am. That is definitely an N64 era game.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
All right, do I... Oh, wow, that actually worked. I just immediately shifted back over here. Interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. All right. Promising, I would say. I mean, I don't know that we're going to find any friendliness in this world at all, but hey, I guess that's what I'm here for. Oh, dear. I don't think my health drains in a spirit world, so I'll just chill here while I do the outro, since this will bring us to the end of the first video. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later!